Alright everyone, welcome to our first getting ready for the trip video. So I'm here on the manuka-tap.com website, and if you go down to tap documents right here and you click on it, when it opens up you guys will get the packet, so I'll show you where that's at. It's right there at the top, the tap packet. Click on that, print it, that's going to be step one. Yes. Oh, hey guys. Trying to go through what I'm going to bring on the trip to put in my suitcase right now, and went ahead and made a big old list, and then I realized that we already have that already made up for you, right? So, Mr. Curtis talked about in the last meeting making sure that you go online and print off the packet. So I wanted to go through just a few tips, maybe help some of you guys out who are starting to pack right now. So you're going to want to go to the page that says your suitcase at the top, and the page number is 34. I don't know why we're so blurry. 34. This doesn't seem to be helping. Anyway, so you want to go to 34, and then there's all the bullet points that kind of outline what you need to bring. So I thought I'd show you here real quick. The first thing that you're definitely going to want to pack are shirts. So I would always bring enough shirts for every day, t-shirts for every day, and with maybe a few extra. Okay, you can see all my awesome tap gear here from all the trips. So make sure you bring enough t-shirts, really important. I'd bring one shirt with a collar for our nighttime activities. You want to look a little nicer sometimes. It's a great idea. It looks good. Maybe in the future we can get a tap shirt with a collar. It'd be kind of cool. Long sleeve shirts, something that a lot of kids overlook because it's summertime here, but long sleeve shirts come in handy, especially on when we're out at night. Also, we're in the mountains, you guys, so temperature might be a little different. I might keep a long sleeve shirt, in my backpack while on tour. So I might bring maybe one or two long sleeve shirts, as it says in the packet. The hoodie, probably the most important thing you bring. I am never without my hoodie. It's always either in my backpack or I'm wearing it. When I'm on the bus, it makes a really good pillow, so I will always keep this with me. Again, it's probably the most important thing, and again, it helps with temperature, if the temperature changes quick on you. Think about a raincoat. A lot of kids forget that. Sometimes we've had kids bring ponchos that can, be kept pretty small in their backpack. I bring this raincoat. It's really small. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and I keep it usually in the very bottom of my backpack, but I'll bring it in my suitcase for the flight. For bottoms, think about for bottoms, less is more. So don't bring too many. You don't need a lot. There are ways around, wearing clothes over and over again. So I usually think for as far as like long bottoms, I'll bring 2 jeans, maybe two track pants. Track pants I always keep one in my backpack anyway to throw over what I'm wearing in case it starts to rain or something. But they're good to kind of have. Okay. Remember, if you're bringing jeans, make sure you pack a belt if you need a belt, all right? Or of course just buy them if they fit you. Shorts, I bring usually 2 to 3 shorts. I can't really decide yet. Temperatures look like they're in the 70s most of the time we're there, but you can always rewear them. I rewear the same shorts over and over. Again, I'll show you a way around that in a minute. One thing a lot of kids forget is sleepwear. So we always try to tell you guys, but it's super important. A lot of kids forget. So shorts, I always bring shorts and a t-shirt to sleep in. Again, it's the most forgotten thing, so I'd make sure you do that. A hat, I always recommend a hat. Of course, you guys know that it doesn't ruin my hair, but a hat is super important. It keeps the sun off you and makes it faster to get ready, I think. You look fine. Remember, we're not trying to impress anybody. As far as socks, you need to have enough socks for every day, plus a couple extra. You never know. If it rains or something, you get your feet wet, you might want to change your socks, so pretty important. Let's talk about footwear real quick. I recommend tennis shoes. The new kind of running shoes are really light. They're very airy. It's not like old tennis shoes where they're heavy and they smell. I love the new shoes. A lot of kids always ask, what about sandals or open-toed sandals? The only place you can really use an open-toed sandal like this would be in the hotel room, because you can't wear them out on tour. That's a no-no. You don't want to do that. So I don't bring them at all, to be honest with you. It just takes up space. To me, it's kind of pointless. What I recommend if you're really set on like a sandal type shoe is getting something like this. Mr. Kurz had them on at the last meeting. Something with a closed toe, and it's got a pretty sturdy sole, so you can still kind of walk around in them, and it's got a lot of good ankle support. Again, they're open in parts, but also kind of like a shoe hybrid. I wore these in Spain. They were awesome. It was really kind of hot there most of the time. But again, I still go with the tennis shoe. A few other things I'd put in my suitcase. Again, I just talked to you a minute ago about wearing things over and over again. They sell a lot of good products. This is a wrinkle release with also like to help with the smell, like a fabric smell. So I might spray this on my clothes from time to time when I put them back in my suitcase to keep them, smelling fresh. That's pretty cool. Snacks. Put a few snacks in your suitcase. I always go with Slim Jims because they don't have a lot of beef in other parts of the world. I might throw some granola bars or something in there. Maybe a stack of cars. And one of the things that I always bring, even though I don't really need them all the time, is gloves. In Ireland, these black gloves here saved me, kept my hands nice and warm, but I haven't used them really since. So I think that they're really small, so it doesn't hurt to bring them just in case. You never know. You always want to be prepared, you guys. All right, so I hope this helps. I hope this gives you a few ideas. Maybe rewatch the video slower or in parts. We're going soon. See you Wednesday.